In this video, I'm going to talk about Wi-Fi, cellular, packing, and food as they pertain to cruise crew life. Hi, I'm Katrina, and I'm an actor-singer currently working on the Disney Treasure. While acting is not new to me, cruising is so new to me. Back in 2022, I did South Pacific National Tour. In 2019, I did the King and I National Tour, and way back in 2005, I did Miss Saigon National Tour. So, performing, not new to me. Cruising, everything is new to me. And in this series, I hope to talk about all of the questions that I had before boarding this brand new beautiful ship. After recovering from the initial excitement of receiving an offer to perform with the Disney Treasure's inaugural MainStage cast, I did have some big questions, concerns. And the first was, how am I going to keep in touch with my family? I had questions about Wi-Fi. Is it available? Is it reliable? Is it very expensive? The same thing with cellular as well as mail. So now, having lived on the Disney Treasure since September 21st, 2024, here's what I've experienced. Starting with Wi-Fi, we receive 7 hours of free Wi-Fi per week, plus free WhatsApp text messaging. So that doesn't include like videos and pictures, but I am so grateful for this because I don't have to turn on my Wi-Fi to message my sister or my husband all kinds of crazy things throughout the day. 7 hours of Wi-Fi is very generous and I'm super grateful for it, but to be completely honest, I do always exceed those 7 hours, so I do purchase Wi-Fi, and if perchance I don't purchase the Wi-Fi, I usually find time to get off of the boat and find like an internet cafe or something. And as far as using cell service to keep in touch with family and friends, I personally keep my cellular service turned off all week except for Saturdays. Saturdays are our turnaround days when the Disney Treasure is ported in Port Canaveral, and because Port Canaveral is in the US and my cellular service is in the US, that's the day I turn it on. So I will use it on those days to call family and friends, to download music and movies to my external hard drive or to my iPad, and that's about the only day that I will use cellular service. Also, we do have mail and package delivery service available to us on turnaround days. My next concern had to do with packing. I remember thinking, how am I going to pack for spring, summer in Toronto, summer, fall in the Netherlands, and then winter, kind of spring in the Caribbean, and then fit it all into 2 luggages? So I packed, and then I unpacked. I made lists. I refined lists. I packed again. It was a whole thing. And then I realized I just need to pack the essentials, the things I need to get me through. And my husband and my sister said they would send me what I need when I needed it. Also, I could kind of purchase things as I go. For example, I only packed travel-sized toiletries, knowing that once I arrived, I would buy the bigger ones. And on turnaround day, there's a shuttle bus that takes crew to Target, to the mall, to other shops, and it's much more affordable than taking, for example, a Lyft or an Uber or something, and a bunch of us go pretty regularly. Sometimes I like to just walk around Target for the morning. My next concern, as someone who's never cruised as crew before, was about food. I was wondering, what am I going to eat? Now that I've lived on the Disney Treasure for several months, I feel great about my dining privileges. There's always fruits, vegetables, enough protein options, and honestly the best thing is when I have guests on board, I'm able to eat with them. There's only been 1 week where I wasn't able to, and that's because the ship was at capacity, which is understandable, but for the most part, the dining has kind of exceeded my expectations.